What's up? Jeevan here. You may also know me from such programs as, obviously, this one, Jonk does PennyStocking, but also Stephen Johnson Stocks, and also the Steady Trade podcast, now the 37th top investment podcast. And currently I've been making about $1,000 a month for the last few months. And I just want to say, if I can get to 2,000, get ready for a new show. Get ready for Jonk Goes Abroad, motherfucker, because I will be taking this show and this shit global around the world. So, just one more thing to say, guys. Grab your sunglasses, pack your bags, take your fucking favorite hat, and we're going traveling, motherfucker. Epic show for you guys. Won't waste much time getting into it, but basically it's lessons from veteran Steady Trade podcast partner Tim Bowen and Mark Crook. A lot of highlights about support and resistance. Let's dive in.
This is Tim Bowen, my Steady Trade partner on the podcast, and he's doing a challenge webinar. He also does Stocks to Trade Pro on the private course, but this is from a Tim Sykes challenge webinar. He's breaking down C8DC, his thoughts on the morning, and I thought it's educational for you guys. Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, the idea is, remember, resistance becomes support. So ultimately, technical support and resistance is not set in stone. It is an art, not a science. But the thought, what all you can do is write your plan and execute on it. So again, the idea is, if this washes to 550, look for a base, and then buy when it trends higher with risk on that 550 level. Let me go to a 1-minute chart, see it a little bit better. So you can see this area right here. I wish I was on my Mac. Does anybody know how to zoom on a PC? On a Mac, I can hold my shift key and swipe up to zoom to the cursor. Is there any way to do that on a PC? I don't know. Anyway, this consolidation area at 550, you buy 575, you buy 6, you risk 550. Now, again, a lot of you guys will say, this is a little bit different than what Sykes will talk about. You might say, geez, you're risking 50 cents a share? Well, in a stock that has $7 of range, hell yeah, I'll risk 50 cents a share. Now, you have to size accordingly, okay? If I'm, think about what you're willing to lose. If you're willing to lose $100 a trade, you can't have 1,000 shares of this and risk 50 cents a share, okay? You need to have 100 shares, 200 shares. So think about the amount you're willing to lose. Dux, I haven't been in Dux's webinars, but from his presentation from the conference, that's the way he looks at it. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, and you've kind of just got to put the variables together, I think, and think, it's Chinese. Chinese is hot. It's got a lot of volume. A lot of Chinese stocks are running. So if this is up pre-market and it's holding its highs, the final thing is you want to buy when other people are selling. So where's the logical point to buy? Well, the logical point is this double bottom pre-market here, because it's had some sort of volume. Watch for the dip to hold and then risk off the dip, which is kind of what Bowen's saying here, because he's got the green line marked out on CADC, and then take your profits on the way up. Equally, you've got this second buy point here, I would argue, because it's dipped to the highest point of pre-market. And these lines are no coincidence. When it dips to the highest point of pre-market, holds, and pushes again. And this is LEDS, crazy runner. Mark Crook's weekly live webinar, he goes over it.
Yes is the other big winner. Roland was dip buying it, I believe, in the 450 or 5s. But to me, the telltale sign to be buying this was you risk, you buy 1,000 shares, risk 50 cents. And, if you time it perfectly, you're making $5 a share. And we know LEDS could spike. It's done it before. Former runner. Every single one of you should know what a former runner is. And you can see that it spiked way back in July of 2016. So very, very solid play here. And I was focusing on the wrong plays.
But you can see a big, massive volume, and a lot of people think it's dead here. But if you just have the patience not to write these stocks with big volume up that have ran in the past, because when they do make these higher lows, volume comes in, boom, major risk reward from 4 to 10.
Guys, if you think that this is a good idea, if you think that it's literally living the dream, just tell us in the comments box below what country can I visit first. Maybe I should visit you guys. Maybe I should visit you. Maybe I should visit you. Comment the country that I should visit first. It can be your country too. Maybe I'll see you. And if you want to trade with Tim Sykes in the challenge on silver, please click the affiliate link. I love money. I want to make more. I'll see you later.